Yes, what's going on everybody? This is Luke Skywalker through. We are going to have a little bit of a different type of video today. We're not going to have any gameplay of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Today, I'm going to be making a video about the top 5 things I'm looking forward to about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So, let's not waste any time, let's get straight into it. So, at number 1, the first thing I'm really looking forward to is seeing what they're going to do with the menu location, or home base as I call it, for this new game. For those of you who have played the other games, you'll probably know that in the first game, LEGO Star Wars 1, which is based on the prequel trilogy, the base was kind of Dex's Cantina. In the second game, LEGO Star Wars 2, it was actually the cantina from Tatooine, obviously the classic legendary cantina with a cantina band, and then in Force Awakens it kind of expanded a bit more, and the base was kind of in a few different areas based on the Force Awakens film. So I've also played a lot of the other LEGO games, like the Harry Potter game and the Lord of the Rings ones and Jurassic Park, and a lot of them had really extensive, really cool menu areas with lots of different secret places and lots of areas you can go into, really expanded from the simple 1 or 2 room menus like we had from the Complete Saga. So my real excitement is, where is it going to be? What's it going to be based on? Is it going to travel around? Are you going to be able to travel around a little bit more, maybe in a ship like in LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars? I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with it, and I'm hoping it's going to be almost more of a level in itself, where you can go and find a lot of really cool things, a lot of exciting things, a lot of hidden places. That is going to be a massive thing that I'm looking forward to. If you've got any ideas about what you would like to see or what you think it might be, leave a comment down below. You know what, in fact, about any of these points, if you've got anything, any ideas, any questions, any thoughts, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to get back to you, and maybe I'll even make another video about it. So then point number 2 is going to be about the level design. So this is actually a point with probably a few sub points in it. So initially the first thing I'm thinking about is all the great levels in the Complete Saga from the originals, like the Attack of the Clones, the Geonosian arena scene. That is a great battle. The Hoth flying battle, where you got to take down the AT-ATs or AT-ATs, I don't know how you want to call them, and I don't want to get hate in the comments. And one other thing, the first sub point I should say, it's kind of the boss battles in all the old games have been pretty similar. You know, a boss comes in, they have a kind of slightly different mechanic. You've got to force something back at them, or you've got to shoot them or bounce back something towards them. With all the new technology and all the new game ideas, is there going to be new style boss battles? I really hope so. I really think it'd be cool if they did something with a little bit more technique, a little bit less button mashing or just waiting for somebody to force you. I think it'd be amazing if they did like even new controls during boss battles to really mix it up and make boss battles feel really special and actually feel even more amazing when you beat them. And my second sub point about level design is actually going to be about the whole of episode 3. So you guys may or may not know that the original game came out actually before the 3rd movie had been released. So obviously the game designers probably spoke with people at Lucasfilm or something, because there were very vague sort of similarities between the movie and the game levels. But truthfully, as you can probably see now, I'm going to be putting up some footage of the Grievous boss battle level in the third film. You can probably tell that basically this has nothing to do with the actual movie and what happens in the movie. There's so few similarities. The only similarity actually is that it's on like a circular base kind of pad thing where Obi-Wan fights Grievous. So I'm really looking forward actually to seeing how they redesign all of those levels, so we get a much more true to the film feel for those 6 episodes in from that movie, which can be amazing. Point number 3 is a bit of an extension, but it's actually brand new levels from the final 2 films. We've got LEGO Star Wars game versions of all the films apart from the final 2 films, the film that shall not be named, and The Rise of Skywalker. So I'm so excited, because actually we haven't really seen TT Games actually create new LEGO Star Wars content for quite some time. And I'm really excited to see what they do with the new technology on next gen and all those things. I think it's going to look incredible, but also I think they've got so much opportunity to create loads of new levels, new level design, new mechanics. It's going to be incredible. And on to point number 4. hopefully a point that a lot of you will be very happy to hear about. It is, of course, the return of the mumble. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, in the original LEGO games, all the LEGO characters in the kind of the cutscenes were kind of mumbling and making funny noises and things like that, but there was no actual voices or words that were spoken. And then in the other games, I think it was in The Force Awakens, they finally added voices. They pretty much cut film audio straight onto the cutscene, so it was the real characters, the real actors' voices, literally audio from the movies, which was great and it was cool, but it just didn't quite have that same charm, that same feel of LEGO Star Wars. And what I've seen from the trailers and from some of the gameplay videos that are out there on LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, is that actually they have still got voices, but they're not actually the voices from the movies. They're kind of dubbed voices, or they've got voice actors in to come and do some lines. So hopefully those bits will be a bit more comedic, because they can really write it out and get some funny actual lines in and some funny dialogue. But also, what I've heard, which is what I'm really excited about, is that they are bringing in an option where you can turn that off and just have the mumble voices, so you can go back for that proper classic feel of LEGO Star Wars, which, to be honest, I'm probably going to play through on with both of those, playing with the voices on and with the mumble on, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to like the mumble more. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are going to play it on, and if you're excited for this. I feel like it might be a bit of a one that, you know, people disagree on, but let me know down in the comments, and definitely I want to hear your thoughts on that. The final point is probably a point, if you've searched anything else about LEGO Star Wars, that you probably already know, but that is the amount of playable characters that are going to be in this game. I mean, the number is staggering. So far, there are almost 500 confirmed playable characters for this game, which is insane. Just for some perspective, The Force Awakens, which was a huge game, had just over 200, and Complete Saga had 128, I think, or something like that, if my research is correct. So that is over double. That is going to be mad. Honestly, I might even get lost. I don't even know how I'm going to deal with that many characters to choose from, but it might take 100 playthroughs to use them all properly, but if that's what it takes, that is what it takes, because that is an amazing number, and I am so excited to see all the crazy people they put in. For me personally, if there's one character I want to see Babu Freak. I want to see Babu Freak, and I'm not embarrassed about saying that. Again, you guys, I bet you have some amazing characters, some proper, you know, unknown characters, maybe Porkins from the original trilogy, you know. I bet you guys have some ideas for what those characters are. So if you do, let me know down in the comments. I want to see the craziest idea for the character that should be in this game. I cannot wait to see some of your suggestions. Now, I know I said that there are only going to be 5, but I do have a bonus point, because I'm so excited about this particular thing for the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and that is pod racing. I know it's only one level, and that is ridiculous, but that level on the original game was amazing. I think pod racing is an incredible scene from the first movie, and I cannot wait. I really hope they have completely changed it. They've completely revamped it. They've made it an actual like racing style level. I think that would be incredible. And I'm really, really hoping they've done that level justice, because man, I truly believe that level deserves it. Okay, and there it is, my list. It's not a very long list. It's probably some things you've heard before and some things that you guys have been thinking too, but let me know what you guys think. Leave loads of comments down on my points, things you have, new ideas, other ideas for things that you're looking forward to. Let me know, because I cannot wait to see. I'm excited seeing all the excitement around this game. I know it's sometimes difficult because it's been delayed, but I'm so excited for this game. Let me know what you guys think on my points, whether you like them, whether you dislike them, whether you think I'm wrong, whether you think I'm right. Let me know. If you like this video, like and subscribe, please. That would be so helpful for me and for the channel. And hopefully I'll see you next time.